All right, in this video, I'm going to share with you using this pen, the 4 stages of business and how to build a very successful and sustainable business long term. Because there's only really one stage that most people focus on. It's marketing and sales. It's the sexy stuff, right? It's getting clients, but what we don't focus on can actually really hurt us. So I'm going to show you the 4 critical stages that every business has, and also the life cycle and circle of a business using my pen. And this is gonna be the first time I've used this pen, so bear in there with me. If my handwriting is awful and you don't like it, still just listen. It's got really good content in here, okay? So just bear with me on my handwriting. All right, so before we get into today's content, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. I create daily content for coaches and clinicians that wanna grow and scale online coaching businesses so they can help more people and also live a lifestyle that they really, really want to live. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, so I'm on my computer now. And again, this is the first time I'm using this pen. I like this type of content. My handwriting, you may not like. So just hang in there with me, okay? So like I mentioned at the start, there's really 4 phases, and most people really focus on this stage. And it's really marketing and sales, okay? This is like, you could categorize this as growth, right? Because this is the fun stuff. Everybody wants to market and grow. Everybody wants that, right? But this is stage 2, right? Before we can market and sell, we've got to have an idea, okay? So I'm going to come up here and we're going to start here. So the first thing that we have is an idea, okay? And the idea in this frame, we call the offer, okay? The offer involves our price point. It involves our ideal client. Again, my handwriting is not pretty. And then it also involves our promise, okay? Now, this is really important. So you can't just be a fitness coach. Hey, I'm a fitness coach. Hey, I'm a nutrition coach. That doesn't really help you grow a brand. What does help you grow a brand is I help this demographic, right? So I help this demographic that I chose up here, my ideal client, achieve a specific result. And that's where our promise comes in. We can say, I help busy moms lose 10 pounds in 6 months. That's the promise, is I'll help you lose 20 pounds and 10 pounds in 6 months. And when we're doing one-on-one coaching, everyone's promise can be a little bit different, right? So if someone comes in, they want to lose weight, they want to lose how much weight? 15 pounds, 5 pounds. The promise can be different, but typically the brand itself or the business itself has a specialty. And that's really the promise, okay? Because if we can build a brand or a business around a specific promise that solves a specific problem for a specific group of people, it allows us to charge a premium for it, which is what we want. We don't want to be in the commodity game. We want to be the premier brand and the premier coach that helps a specific group of people solve a specific problem a specific way. Okay, so this is stage 1. And even this isn't as sexy, and it's often overlooked. Like typically people go here, what's the best Instagram strategy? What's the best ads strategy? How do I get more clients? How do I make more sales? But if your offer stinks, if your idea stinks and your promise stinks, it's going to be a lot harder to grow. So stage 1 of every business is your offer. What's the promise? Stage 2 is marketing, growth, and sales. Okay. When you're new with stage 2, I'm going to make this circle look a little ugly, but it's okay. So we're going to do this through networking, right? We've got networking, we've got organic, and we really are going to try to leverage our immediate network that we've already built over the past few years, right? And we're trying to prove that our network wants this offer that we created here. And we'll also be posting on social. Eventually, once we have this proven, we'll then go to paid, okay? This helps us grow a lot faster. But when we're getting started, it's really networking and organic. Now, if we are unsuccessful with networking and organic content, we go back up to the offer. We don't just keep going around the circle and get to the next stage of business. We have to first prove it. And I think this is often overlooked as like, oh, my offer it's doing okay. It's not really, I'm only making a couple grand a month. Let's go to the next stage and the next stage. But it's like when we're getting started, we got to prove the offer. And this is where stage 2 of growth and really focusing on marketing and sales falls in, okay? Especially immediately network, okay? So we got to prove it. Now, once we've done that, let's say, we're consistent, we're doing really well. We're able to sell this. The next thing we got to focus on in our business is number 3, which is actually coaching our clients, okay? So coaching them, and we actually need to get them results. right? So this is coaching in a different business. Like this model actually fits for all businesses, okay? But I'm using it from a coaching standpoint. Really what this one is over here is deliverables, right? Delivering the promise. Oops. Delivering the promise that we made in our marketing, which reflects what we did up here in the offer creation, okay? So that's what we do, right? We make an offer, we sell it, we then deliver it via coaching. And then the fourth thing, almost always overlooked, is going to be getting feedback. Okay? Getting feedback. This isn't always the best. Like this isn't always like the best news either sometimes, right? But this can involve testimonials, but it also involves just, like I said, feedback. Like how did we do? And how can we make this better? Right. So here is like when you're getting started in your first little stage, it's like, can I talk to people? Can I have phone calls with the clients that I'm working with? How can I make this product better? Right. And as you can see already, this is a circle, because once we do this, we then go back and we work again. Okay, well, I promised my first 5 clients this thing. I promised it to them. I sold them on it. I gave them the result. I gave them the service. And now I'm collecting feedback. Is there anything I need to change here? Is there anything I need to change here or here so that I can market and sell it and continue this circle, right? Because what's going to really set people up for success here is when, for you in any business, is when the expectations of what the service is going to be like equals their results. Okay, if you can, oh man, that was ugly. If you can master this, you're going to have a successful business. But what I see a lot of in this space, and I've been guilty of this before in the past too, is promise does not equal the results. And you could, with this analogy, let's say the promise was, you're going to lose 20 pounds, but their results, they lost 10 pounds. And you know what? Guess what? This 10 pounds could be life-changing for them. But because it didn't match the promise, they could then be sad, or they could give the service, a 7 out of 10. Why? Because the results they got did not match the promise that you made in your marketing. So as you grow in business, you want to have your promise reflect results your clients get. And if you can do this and you can get consistent with this, you're going to have a really successful business. And, full transparency, the reason I'm sharing this is what I'm now working on in my business. I'm working on how can I get more specific based off where someone's at to help them achieve the result they want to achieve. Because if I can dial this in, I'm gonna be able to help a lot more people, and also the expectations, the reviews, the word of mouth referrals, the testimonials will be that much better. Cool? So that's all I got for you guys today. So if you like this, I do have a link below to a free training that covers the 5 steps that I take all of my clients through to help them learn how to sign 10 new clients a month. It's a free training. It's very in-depth. If you want the sneak peek and can I get an insider view of exactly what it looks like to grow a coaching business, go ahead and click the link below and start that training. If not, I'll see you guys next time. And let me know what you think. Do you like this? Is this helpful? If so, I'll keep doing it. My handwriting is not so pretty, but I enjoy this style of creating content. So that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, peace.